The digital age has made life more convenient, right, in so many ways for so many of us, but it also makes us a lot more vulnerable to cyber criminals. Caesars Entertainment, for example, announced Thursday that hackers stole Social Security and driver's license numbers from loyalty program customers. And that news this week comes just days after MGM Resorts announced a cyber attack had rendered guests unable to make room charges. They couldn't even get into their rooms using their digital keys because of the hack. These two incidents raising a lot of questions about cybersecurity in the multi-billion-dollar casino and hospitality business in Vegas. And I think you could probably cast a wider net just in general across our society. Joining me now to talk more about the threat, Jamil Jaffer, the founder and executive director of the National Security Institute and venture partner at Paladin Capital. Okay, so you think of Vegas, you think of the casinos, and they've got to be some of the most secure places on the planet, right? I mean, considering how much money changes hands, how vulnerable are they to these types of attacks that we've seen?
Well, Marnie, this is one of the challenges we face. It's not just casinos. It's critical infrastructure. It's water and power providers. It's natural gas companies. Everybody's being targeted, and everyone faces challenges because they have systems that are vulnerable, that have vulnerabilities. They're connected to their operational systems, and this can create a real challenge, which is why it's so important to really up your security game, get your cybersecurity providers in there, work tightly with them, get yourself defended. This isn't the first time, Marnie, by the way, casinos have been targeted. As far back as 2015, Iranian nation-state attackers went after the Vegas Sands Corporation, got in and bricked computer systems.
But it doesn't seem like we're a step ahead of the hackers, the ones who are intent on doing wrong, right? What extra measures and mitigation needs to happen that isn't happening now that we keep seeing it?
Well, one of the things that these companies are doing is they're all investing significantly in cybersecurity capabilities, endpoint detection, network detection, and the like. The challenge is that it's hard to keep up with all the vulnerabilities in your systems and match them. In this case, the attackers, a US-UK group called Scattered Spider, appears to have done a couple of things. One, they exploited a known vulnerability in Microsoft Azure. They also used social engineering. They convinced people in a call center that they were an engineer from within the company using LinkedIn profile information. So it just goes to show it's cybersecurity and it's online safety as well for your employees that you've got to look at when you're defending against these sophisticated groups.
Well, and I'm just thinking, Jamil, in this digital age, we're just going to keep having it happen, right? I mean, we are so reliant on our technology that when even a part of it goes down, it's such a fast ripple effect. I mean, it's really hard, even for us at home, to be secure with our passwords and our financial information. I can't imagine what it's like for a big institution.
No, you're exactly right, Marnie. And look, this is the reason why, particularly with the advent of AI and generative AI, that a lot of folks at the National Security Institute here, where I founded and the executive director, and at Paladin Capital, investors are investing in technologies to protect the trust, safety, and security of AI systems, but also recognize that while AI may enable the attackers to come after you in cyberspace, it also enables defenders as well. So there's a lot of opportunities here to really up our game when it comes to our defenses, not just here at home with our partners and allies abroad. And you see government agencies as well working with the private sector to defend our networks, our critical infrastructure, and of course, our gaming entities.
You mentioned Scattered Spider. I mean, who are these hackers by and large? What are their characteristics and what are they after?
In a lot of cases, we see nation states. We see Russia, China, Iran, North Korea coming after our infrastructure. The attack we saw in Las Vegas Sands was an Iranian government-enabled attack. In this case, Scattered Spider appears to be, kind of surprisingly, Marnie, a group of 19 and 22-year-olds out of the U.S. and the U.K. who are trying to earn some money, frankly. And the reason it looks like they came after MGM was that they were trying to go after the MGM gaming systems. They partnered with a ransomware as a service group to come after MGM. That's what caused MGM systems to go down initially. And then MGM took proactive action, take their other systems offline to protect themselves and to protect their customers.
Boy, it's always about money and information, and probably always will be, but got to stay a step ahead. Jamil Jaffer, thank you. Good to talk to you.
Thanks so much, Marnie.